You're listening to Miscast Commentary.
Hey everybody, how we doing? Welcome to Miscast Commentary, a coming attractions episode and a live episode. I am Joe Findlay.
I'm Todd Tebow, the Sailor Murray. Live.
We are live. We are on, like, televised. Not televised, it's the computer, but you
Here.
gotta understand from a, just from a sheer standpoint of, us not really knowing what we're doing on this thing.
And it's in 3D. Is it?
If somebody has, like, a stroke during this, probably.
Then right on. Aim for the stars out there, baby.
How are we all doing today? We have been a long time since we've been together.
It has. It's a very long time.
We decided we'd do something a little bit different. We are live right now on
live.
Twitter and Periscope. If you're listening to just the regular episode, that's fine. It still works. But we just wanted to do something
On the
else.
Twitter.
So you can catch us a little bit early this way.
Live podcast on Twitter, online, through a camera.
And we're both dead inside.
Unbelievable. Oh my God, this is the season to be dead inside.
Yeah,
this is
baby.
the only season where being dead inside it's acceptable.
Exactly.
It's cool. It's like Lydia Dietz. Check this out. This guy didn't want to do it. He said no.
Oh.
This is what I could have looked like tonight. Well, there was no time, actually. I would have been doing. I should do it during. I should paint my face during. Look at that creepy fuck right there.
I don't have a
I'm not
problem
even
with that
talking
either.
about this clown. I'm talking about you. I'm look at this creepy. But look at this smirk on this guy's face.
It's kind of uncanny how the cheeks match already.
I know. Look at it. It's like he
my high blood
knows.
pressure.
Why are you smirking? He knows where the bodies are hidden because he put them there. Clowny.
I'm not, I don't mind.
Wow,
that
you
at
can't
all.
do that with all white. Look at this one. I got this at the GT Boutique, bro, for $4. Halloween done.
Oh, good God. So,
Yeah.
what is your final...
All the people that were like, get away from my children, stay away out of my backyard, they won't even recognize me. They'll be like, who's that clown? It's not that guy that we told to fuck off all those times.
Yeah, even though it sounds exactly like him and his penis looks the same.
Exactly. I'm going to put clown makeup on that too. Now you've got a reason to laugh.
The little wig. Yeah. There's not enough Zoom in the world.
Tears of a clown.
So, a lot to unpack today. There's a couple things I talked about alone last week that I want to get your thoughts on, but also
Yeah, I don't know
some
what
other things that have happened. So I'll just start really quick.
Tell me, because I was gone for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I've literally no idea what happened in the world at all.
Yeah.
Okay, you tell me.
Okay, I just want really quick reactions on these two things. First thing, that we talked about this on the last coming attractions, but I just brought it up really quick. There was a study done, and they concluded that most of the online hatred for The Last Jedi came from Russia.
Oh my God. Was that, did you, oh wow. What? Triple take.
What?
Oh my God.
So Russia
This
is...
brought to you by Triple Cereal. Remember that one?
Yeah, I know.
So is this for real?
Yeah.
What's Russia's fucking problem with The Last Jedi? It was too good for them.
They literally just want everybody divided on everything is what I landed on.
Just to cause shit. Trump, look into this one. If you don't care that they meddled to put you in the office, this is the one to get to the bottom of.
Sorry, I like to show that we're holding hands in unity right now because
I can't go back to my life, Joe. I can't go back.
I don't want your life. What?
Let's drive over the cliff.
Okay.
Together.
But it's got to be me
That was us
driving.
jumping the shark right there. No, hopefully not even. If we're going to jump a shark, man, it's going to be, I'll be riding a shark. That shark will be riding the shark that you're riding, and we'll jump a fucking shark.
I am on board for that.
Okay, so what's the other news?
Okay, it's another piece of Star Wars
Is
news.
this, wait, was that real? Like, that
That-
came out in the news? They're like, hey, the Russians fucked with
Yeah.
The Last Jedi.
Well, it was like entertainment news.
He doesn't deserve that, the director.
I know.
Was he like, oh, I told you it was Russia?
I know.
He's like, you owe me $50, Lucas.
Yeah,
Lucas
probably.
is like, damn.
I thought I had you.
Right?
But, yeah, so I mean, that was a pretty big deal.
Wow.
But then also, actually, that died in the news almost immediately because
Whoa.
nobody gives a shit. But
Because they don't have to give up their hate now. They're like, oh, wait.
yeah,
That will make me possibly look, like a fucking idiot.
yeah, and have to like look at it like with a proper critical
Yeah,
eye.
no, I don't want that.
But then more Star Wars news. The first image of The Mandalorian came out, the new live-action Star Wars movie or show that's going to be coming out, which is all about a Mandalorian warrior. Looks like a Boba Fett or a Jango Fett, because that's
is that what a Mandalorian is?
They
Sounds
are
like a living mandolin
they are
creature.
Yeah, no, they are.
I think the living mandolin is way better.
I'm on board for that. But then so that image came out, and then they announced all the directors. So it's I think it's Dave Filoni or Dan Filoni. He's directed like episodes of
Filoni.
I know, but he's directed episodes of like the cartoons and stuff like that. He's directing the first episode.
The Rebels. That was a good one.
Yeah,
a good cartoon.
Rebels was good.
Yeah, that was a good
now
one.
Resistance just started.
Clone Wars.
That's pretty good.
Clone Wars
was good too.
That was a good one.
But anywho, so yeah, he did it. They announced Taika Waititi from Thor Ragnarok is directing an episode.
Oh, he is. When does this come out?
It's not for
What
a
channel?
while yet.
ABC?
It's going to be on the Disney streaming app.
It's about Boba Fett.
Yeah, it's not.
And his
It's not
zany
about
adventures.
It's not about Boba Fett. It's not about Jango Fett. It's just about another person from that thing, and it plays out like a western. They say he's like the lone gunman kind of deal. It takes place.
Lone laser man.
It takes place between episodes 6 and 7, so it's like the Empire has fallen.
What was that one?
Well, it's like
Return
of the Jedi's over, but the
Force Awakens has not happened
Force
yet.
Awakens, and none of the First Order or anything like that has
Okay.
happened yet. So that's where we're at. And then they also announced Bryce Dallas Howard was directing.
Oh, yeah.
And her name...
She's directing?
Yep.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yep.
She thinks she's their old man because she's got red hair?
No, I think she directed on Black Mirror, too.
Ooh. So she wants to be...
Yeah.
She wants to soiree into the director's chair
I think it would probably...
like her dad.
I think it would probably be a natural...
You think?
It's like, look at every other kid. There's a Jason Reitman out there. There's all these little snots. Sophia
Little
Coppola.
snots.
Snotty Sophia Coppola.
Ooh, I like Bryce Dallas, man. She can boss me around any fucking day. Fuck yeah.
But, so that was that. And then I cannot remember...
I want to
her
be
name.
hired to dye her pubes red. Because they don't match.
They match.
And I bet you they do, totally. Oh, yeah,
No,
they
they're
totally
like,
do.
no, they match her dad's. They're bald. It's bald around. It's just a weird, like, it's a weird horseshoe.
It's a weird,
And it's and just
like
a
a
little patchy.
strange smile.
Yeah.
It's smiling at me. I'm very unsettled right now, Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah. But
Don't listen to this, Bryce, please. Let's not ruin what we don't even have yet.
No. So that was one of the big ones. The other part was...
Venom sucked.
Venom
was a big ass bomb, like everybody already knew right from the fucking preview.
Yeah, exactly. So
holy jeez,
we've got that to deal with. I guess we don't have anything. Big spoiler from it though was at the end. There was like the after credit scene, and they reveal Woody Harrelson as Carnage.
Whoa!
And then I'm like, oh, isn't that a shame? They're not going to get to make that movie.
Too bad.
Although it made good money, so I mean, it's a matter of.
Do they want to?
Is a matter of do they think they'll make that money on the next one?
No,
anyways,
they
I
won't.
don't think so. And
no fucking way.
The people who are just in charge of the Spider-Man universe, separate of Marvel, need to calm the fuck down.
I think they need to ramp it up. No, fuck calming down.
I know.
Who cares what side? Just ramp it up.
It's just not going well.
You know, have another pop. What's another pop between two diabetics? Cheers.
I'm losing my leg tomorrow.
I'm getting his leg.
So we go from that stuff to something sadder and happy. Oh, the fuzz. They're coming.
The man's out.
They know
Just
we're
like
live.
Woo,
they know we're live and we're saying stuff they don't want us to say.
Come in Tokyo. Woo.
But the
what else happened out there in the world?
well, I was just going to bring it. No, I'm going to bring this up because
You're not.
I've been trying.
You're not gonna.
Fuck what?
Okay, yeah, go.
Okay. The Conan, while we have not been doing these episodes, like the pre-recorded episodes have been on, Conan ended his run as a regular late night show, which was really sad. I mean, we've been watching Conan since day
I haven't seen him in a long
much.
time, but I'm up. If I'm up that late, I'm doing other stuff.
Yeah.
Sinister things. Look at the arm.
Yeah, but
That's for you, Jesse the Body.
But the other arm is no good.
No. Oh God, look at this one. I got it. I got it. You see that? There it is.
Okay, tell your tale of sea.
I got the disease. That's it. That's mermaid herpes. Yep. AKA just a ripped open dead seal disease.
You were deep fisting. If you're not going to release your eggs for me to come on, I'm going to scoop them out.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, anyways,
I have no idea how it works with seals.
I don't know. Probably. They're
Well, they got eggs up in there. Come on.
No, they don't have eggs. Well, they have ovum, like they're mammals.
Ovum.
They're mammals.
Oh, come on.
But
What, are
anyway,
we fucking learning shit here? What is this, like the learning show now?
you've learned one thing,
Oh, God.
and now my job is done as far as that's concerned.
Good night.
Good night. So yeah, anyways, Conan, he's ended his show. Really classy thing, though, because he announced as part of all of this, there's no band anymore, because they're going down to a half-hour format.
What do you
so
mean
he's at-
band?
well, like
Jimmy Vivino.
Yeah.
Out on the street.
out on the street.
They were probably making mad cash, so they put it away.
Oh, absolutely. So they announced that, and then as like a final thing, they let them be the last musical guest, and then he played a song with them at the end. But he was like legit.
He played the tambourine?
No, he plays guitar. But he was he was very emotional about it. He's like, these guys were with me forever. He's like, when I lost the Tonight Show, they came with me out on tour and all this stuff.
Did he cry?
Oh, close. He was very close.
Oh.
It reminded me of when Andy left the show back in the late night days.
Right.
And it was the same kind of thing. He's like, you've been there with me and now blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
But so that was sad.
heartwarming.
But they announced a ton of cool stuff. So Silver Linings, he's got a podcast coming out.
Cool.
Which, listen to ours first, then his.
Yeah.
Okay?
You want to hear the pros? We've been doing podcasts way longer than him.
Yeah,
He's
fuck
a
that
rook
shit.
now.
Yeah.
You don't want to listen to that amateur hour bullshit.
He's on our turf.
Yeah, fucking A he is.
It's called
I'm gonna
Conan
wail on him.
I think it's called Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. He's got a tour going on right now.
Well, he
with a
doesn't
bunch of
need any
comedies
friends.
and
He's
stuff.
rich.
I know. But
That's a lie right there. Do you trust a liar? I do.
but
Because I'm gullible.
I know. But the coolest thing is he's got the website Conan 25 coming out, and it's going to have every episode of every version of his show. So
Oh, no
you'll
way.
be able to go back and watch
Anything. How did he get the rights for that?
I have no idea.
That's amazing.
I think they've been fighting for a long time, and I have a feeling it probably
yeah.
had something to do with him not being able to do it while he was on the air. Or something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
buddy. That sounds awesome. I can't wait to go back and watch the old ones.
I'm looking forward to checking that out.
All the old skits.
And then his half-hour version, he said, is more dedicated to like the short form stuff. Like they'll do like when he the cat's eating.
Save some for me.
Everything happens good when it's live.
Oh, hell yeah.
But then like they do his travel shows and stuff like that. I imagine they'll show like chunks of travel show throughout the
Ooh,
week.
it'll be like Anthony Bourdain's, only way less depressing.
I don't know that that's true. He is very sad and neat.
Yeah, it might be pretty awful.
But the what else was there? And they were said like things like Clueless Gamer and like the remote pieces and stuff.
Right.
It's going to be more dedicated to that kind of thing. He'll still have.
Oh
the
my
odd
god!
guest
You know
on
what?
and
Because
things
now,
that.
because like karaoke carpool is like really popular, so that's what he's gonna do now.
It's it's something he's been better at than everybody else for years anyways. But on top of that, he was making the point, there are too many late night shows. He's like,
Yeah,
I'm
there
just
is.
another
I
late
agree.
night show.
I agree.
He's like, congratulations.
There
Now
is
it's
too
my
many.
turn to interview friggin' Taylor Kitsch.
Yeah, it's true.
Huzzah.
It's true.
So
You never mentioned the really big news.
talk to me.
Marijuana is legal in Canada.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what,
October the 17th.
we did it in Ontario.
The day that Gord Downey died.
Yes, I know.
And Trudy,
Yes.
I call our Prime Minister Trudy because when he dresses up like a woman and sticks his dick and balls between his legs, he calls himself Trudy.
Oh, I just thought
Trudy
it reminded me of
P.
the black lady of the black girl from Facts of Life. Or is that Tootie?
Tootie, bro. Come on now.
Sorry, I don't.
Rudy.
know Rudy, Tootie, Fruity. We got to talk about him too.
Do you think the other inmates laugh when he yells out Rudy? Like when he gets in the night, he really thinks he was on that was him.
I don't know. He's apparently being.
Felicia Rashad, where are you now?
He's apparently being isolated, so I don't think it really matters. But
Well, he's probably living the fucking life in there. All the pudding one man can stuff into their ass.
well, he's blind now, so I don't think it matters. He could say like you're in a palatial thing and blah blah blah.
Of
He's
course,
if
like justice is way too late.
he's like if you're gonna
Thanks for showing up.
if you bump into something that you feel like is a cold wall, it's just a servant. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's just a guy with a shiv.
Ooh,
Shivin. What's for breakfast? Shivin.
nice. Anyways, now let's go back to pot because that's.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the weed.
So,
if you're watching us right now, which you probably are from the States,
Yeah.
California, you're like right on. We got a lot of people that watch from California.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
But
We're
yeah.
the number 2 country in the world front to back, left to right, up, down, 360 degrees, pot.
Yes.
The whole fucking place is going to pot.
It's all pot.
Yeah.
But, which is going to make my going across the border that much easier.
I don't get this. Okay, apparently there's a breathometer that tells whether or not you've been smoking. I don't believe this thing. I think this is who the hell, how the fuck does this thing work?
I'm going to tell you right now, there's a very easy way to tell if somebody's been smoking pot. Everybody's got one. It's called a nose.
Yeah.
If you come within a mile of somebody who's been smoking pot,
I want to see the checklist.
Yeah.
Other eyes red and glazed.
Yeah.
Do they have the munchies?
Yeah. I'm sure
Are they saying "oh man" a lot?
Yeah.
Any mention of Woodstock at all, red flag.
If you mention a dog in as a human, does it blow their mind?
Yeah.
It's this dog could be president. Whoa. But all that aside, I just want to say that in Ontario, we did this in the most Canadian way because pot has been legal since the 17th.
Yeah.
We can't get it yet because the only place we can order it is online. So that means...
It's jacked. The place is jacked out now.
So we have to order it online and then get it mailed to us, which maybe if we're lucky, Tuesday. But there's also a postal strike that's looming.
Do you find that to be a coincidence? That when the country is hey, we need you to deliver all this weed, they're like, no.
No,
no.
No, I don't find it a coincidence. But what I find it is their contract was coming up and going, oh, we have them over a barrel because a lot of people are going to need packages delivered.
Yeah.
So
packages.
Yeah. So, but I'll repeat the old Mitch Hedberg joke of I like the FedEx guy because he's a drug dealer and he don't even know it.
It's true.
So it's always.
I've been delivering packages to ladies for a long time.
Just the one, and it's always returned.
Oh hell yeah! That's why I get it. I want it back.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, I'm not leaving it with them.
Dear Jesus.
Jeez. But we.
Can we watch movies here? Are we on a time limit because we're live on the Twitter?
Yeah, but when I say that, it never comes true. It was this.
Woo! The phones are lighting up.
Let's
answer the phones. Let's go to the phones. We should have been ready to go to the phones.
In due time, I just learned how to use this program.
Holy fuck!
Literally,
10 minutes before.
I'm gonna take you through.
That's why I don't have any clown makeup on.
I'm gonna take you behind the scenes. So first thing is Todd and I are talking. We're talking about getting together to do this recording and this stuff. And I'm like, hey, how about we do a live episode? He's like, great idea. And then I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I have to figure out what it's gonna take to do a live episode. And it became a big thing. And I went down a giant rabbit hole when I should have been parenting. And it was just
those are the best kind of rabbit holes.
But I learned.
Where are your kids?
What?
Kids.
I don't know. Weed's legal.
Yeah. Woo, who cares? Where's my kids?
But no, it didn't change my life at all. It's basically my neighbors' houses are going to smell worse. Is basically how my life is being changed by legal pot.
The same as they always have.
But the
everybody that didn't is now it's legal. Woo. You know what I mean? It's the same.
I know, it's so fun. A friend of mine put on Facebook. He's like, I can't wait to try pot for the first time now that it's legal.
Yeah, can't wait to smoke a shit ton of pot. As a gateway. Oh fuck.
We just lost our camera. We're gonna keep going.
Shit.
Todd, keep talking.
I will. Don't you worry about that.
Don't you?
Clickety clack on those buttons, baby. We're live Twitter twatter in here. Show you my. It's, you know what, I was just about to show my Twitter twat, and you ruined it. Now they can't see.
No, it'll be fine.
We're naked. We're totally naked right now, and you can't even see it. Look, the shutter just closed. Shutter butter.
Yeah.
Get up on this right here, baby. We are live. Did you just go to you need a technical difficulties.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm working.
And it's like you throwing up on one of those. You plug everything into it.
You're not useful.
Oh, the bar. Yeah, peeing on it. Oops! Like, it's you pissing on it. Ooh.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but let's.
What do you call that?
I'm not.
The plug bar.
About that right now.
The plug-to-puss.
Plug-to-puss?
Yeah, it's got 8 of them.
Eight
plugs in it.
About that. The power bar.
Forget this thing. We were live. We lived up to our end.
No,
we were live.
It's still coming. I'm gonna fix it.
It's coming
all the time. We've got important things to be talking about today.
Oh, we sure do. That's what. Oh,
we're not fixed yet. So we're gonna try and beat this thing from going.
You
out
couldn't
on us
see,
again.
but Michael Winslow was just here. Did you hear those guns?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, he's gone now. Lots of guest stars.
Yeah,
But like in The Simpsons, like they don't want their name to be known for whatever reason.
yeah.
So they're not
We're
going to
back.
tell you. And we're back.
So
This just in.
So anyways, I'll take you through the rest of now the story of what happens. So I come in, I'm like, okay, we're going to try and keep this one concise because I don't know when this camera's going to cut out on us. That came at a really friggin' appropriate time, didn't it?
I forgot you were telling the story.
Yeah,
we were gone for so long.
I know.
It was 12 hours that just went down for.
Don't even care. We're live forever.
All right.
But the
So you're like, hey, let's do a live thing. And then you said that I said, that's a great idea, which I never said.
You did.
I never answered.
I have it in my text.
At all. And then he's like, good,
text.
great. He just has conversations all the time.
Yeah, I don't even know your phone
he says,
number.
yeah, exactly. That he says that I said. I was like, if he would have said that to me, I would have said that is the worst idea I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Yeah, we're still here either way. And yeah, I always am the one who says we got to keep this one short, and then Todd laughs at me, and then this happens. So
We haven't gotten to the movie yet.
I know
We watch movies on here.
but we've got an important thing because this time we are watching 2 movies.
2 movies at the same time?
Can you believe that shit?
Can you do split screen at home?
We're not watching 2 movies at the same time. We're watching 1 movie next week. And then we're having a bonus movie on Halloween, as we always do. So let us take you... punches, you know. Let's take you to the first movie right now. We're actually going to get a look at the trailer. And we're going to take you to the Bruce Campbell, Sam Raimi,
Yep.
Other People classic.
Oh, yeah.
The
Absolutely. Spider-Man 3.
Oh, fuck.
Boom.
Boom.
Get ready to live.
Sandman. So, yeah, we're doing The Evil Dead next week, and let us have a listen to the trailer.
I have seen the dark shadows moving in the woods, and I have no doubt that whatever I have resurrected through this book is sure to come calling for me.
No, it was the woods themselves. They're alive, Ashley.
I fear that the only way to stop those possessed by the spirits of the book is through the act of bodily dismemberment.
I don't care what happens to her. She's your girlfriend. You take care of her.
And that is it. We're doing the
Wow.
Evil Dead next week. And so obviously tune in for that. We're not doing that live. It's just a regular episode. And I'm going to try and find a way, though. I've been looking into it about maybe doing like a watch party for Evil Dead where you can like put it on Facebook or put it on Vimeo or something like that. And then we'll try and like figure a way to pair it up with us so then you can actually see the movie and us.
That
at
would
the
be
same
awesome.
time. So that's the goal.
You should tell him the drinking game, the Evil Dead drinking game. Anytime any character screams or blood sprays,
Yeah.
not splatters, smatters, drips, when it sprays, you drink.
Or if anybody's on screen and you're like, who's that?
Yeah. Drink.
Yeah. Or if you, every time you think, oh God, it must have stunk in there. so basically,
I can see the mattress from Hellraiser kicking around in that whole fucking place.
there we go. I'm kind of on board.
Oh my
sorry.
God.
I'm kind of,
Kind of what?
I don't know. It's key. I get everything. All these extra screens are throwing me
Lots
off.
of screens, man.
We need an intern to
This
take
is
care
when
of
you
this
keep
shit.
clicking in porno.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're like, oh my God, somebody's entering the room and you're Xing, but there's 50 things to X out on now because you have not been paying attention. Click, 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 click. Oh God, oh God. And then you have to turn the computer off.
Because I load 16 different ones because
Yeah.
I don't know which one I'm in the mood
Exactly,
for until
right?
I'm in the
And then
middle
you
of
have to, and you're trying to back it ain't happening. And one of the screens sticks and it's like, oh, we're the government. If you don't call us right now, you're porn. It's all going everywhere.
White people problems, am I right?
You know what I mean? Holy fuck.
Yes.
I hear ya.
That really felt more white powery than I wanted it to, so I'll
It
apologize
felt a
for
little
that.
less than I was looking for. But, you know.
I just noticed we lost viewers as we were. I literally said the only thing you shouldn't do with that pop.
Brought to you by Pepsi. We
literally
just got
not brought
sponsored.
to you.
Boom.
Literally not legal to say that. Yay! Good job.
Twitter Live, baby. Thank you, Howard Stern, for sending these Pepsis over.
Bubba Booey, Bubba Booey. That's what this whole podcast has been, is me trying to Baba Booey ourselves. So anyways, so we've done what next week
You
is
can
gonna
see
be?
people hanging up.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Not there.
Oh.
I'm tracking it. Don't worry about it.
In his mind. He's like, I just feel like somebody hung up.
Yeah. I feel
I don't know why. My God.
Yeah.
Feel the magic.
But, so
If
yeah.
we had face paint on, they probably would have stayed.
Yeah, you look like a fucking juggalo so bad.
Oh my God, that's all I've ever wanted to look like. It's one of those filthy juggalos.
I would look like somebody who the juggalos rejected.
Yeah, like you, so lowly
No.
that they will not allow you into their tribe of disgustos.
What do you mean you won't punch your wife? Get out of here.
Yeah, like, punch yourself in the genitals so many times that you throw up blood all over your wife, and then punch her, and then kiss her.
I don't know. I don't know anything else about juggalos that helps us in this situation.
Nothing. You don't need to know anything. Just get loaded and fucking shit yourself, and then throw it around like a dirty old hippo
Yeah.
while saying something awesome.
We were, and I don't
know,
think anybody
something
heard
cool.
us.
Fuck 'em.
Our
There's
mic
a big
wasn't
old
going.
skippity. There's a big
Yeah, there's a big crackle, and then we've had
crackle,
audio problems.
smackle.
Sorry about that. It's our first time. I'm trying my best.
I'm not trying at all.
There we go. But anyways, so you missed literally nothing important. We discussed juggalos for way too long. Thanks. Oh, I wish we could have maybe not had audio for 1 extra second.
Hey, did we lose audio for a minute?
Yeah, we did.
That was good shit in there.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty upsetting.
Well,
Pretty much everything since we got
twatter.
back. Everything since we got back from the trailer, we didn't.
Oh, nice! You've just been seeing us.
Wonderful. I apologize for that.
Later, we will we'll send it out to
Yeah.
everyone.
Well, listen to the
We'll
podcast.
fax it
It'll
to
all
you.
be there.
They'll
It's gonna
fax
be
it to
good.
them. Everyone.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, they can read it.
Fax
Read the
to-
minutes.
Yeah, send me your fax number.
Yeah.
But I would like to actually hear. I want to hear drinking game ideas for Evil Dead. So send those to @Miscast Podcast on Twitter, and I would be
Like
curious.
every day you're thinking like, oh, this place must stink.
This place must be gross. And what are the other ones we had because people didn't hear them unless they were on the podcast.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Was that back then?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
it was
wasn't that long ago.
anytime someone screams,
Yeah.
and anytime blood sprays.
Yeah. So
Not drips, splatters, or smatter, like sprays. You drink.
drink. So I'm drinking constantly, just not alcohol because that wasn't in the rules. So we're doing Evil Dead next week. We, as always,
Bonus movie.
we're doing a Halloween movie, even though it doesn't fall on a Friday. We're going to do an extra one. So that means that Friday there's going to be a coming attractions episode still. But in the meantime, you are going to see Halloween 2.
Ooh, yeah.
So
It's like multi-balls. That's like when you're playing arcade, you pingity bing bing bing, and then you get another ball. 2 free.
yeah.
Let's throw another one on there. Let's get crazy. One more. Let's throw another one on this fucker.
How late do you want to stay out? That's the question.
Let's throw.
All right, let's have a look at the trailer for this bad boy.
I shot him 6 times. I shot him in the heart. This man, he's not human.
Universal Pictures presents Halloween 2. More of the night he came home.
is it?
There was nothing within him, neither conscience nor reason, that wasn't even remotely human.
This is some kind of a joke? I've been trigger-treated to death tonight.
You don't know what death is.
Janet, go tell Mr. Garrett we're having trouble with the phones.
There is no place to hide. He will always find you.
What's this? It's a Celtic word. It means the Lord of the Dead.
Mr. Garrett?
Halloween 2. More of the night he came home.
And we are back, and it's Halloween 2. Obviously,
Are we back for real?
Yeah, we're back for real with audio and the whole thing. Oh, so now
Whoa.
you cough. You had all that time to clear your throat, and you're like, oh, wait until 5 seconds to you actually being back.
I get
and then I'm gonna
paid to clear my throat.
That's true.
Just like I get paid to take shits and jack off.
Nice.
I do it on your time, not mine.
And my wife tells me it's a waste of money, but I won't stop. I won't.
Hell no.
I
have a story to tell.
Okay, tell your story.
Okay. This story actually really goes well with Halloween 2 because it takes place in a hospital. This is a 1,000% true story. No bullshit, okay?
All right.
I got bit by a guy coming out of the creek.
Oh, my God.
He was weird looking. I asked if he was okay. Anyways, he bit me. Then I got this thing on my arm, right? So I went to the doctor. I won't say his name or anything, but, whatever. He's clicking around on the computer. And I noticed that the thing that holds his glasses on his nose, the little pad is gone, and there's what looks to be a piece of foam, like in there. And I just said to the guy, he was kind of shaky and jittery and weird. And I was like, can you see that thing? I was like, is that bothering you? And he's like, oh, this. He's like, yesterday someone punched me in the face. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, I didn't give them what they wanted. So it was either like a hand job, a foot job, or probably drugs.
All right.
Right?
Probably foot job.
He was then like, I'm not kidding you. He was like, I can't do anything about it because of like doctor-patient confidentiality. Okay. Then he says to me that 120 doctors per year are murdered in Ontario, and every murder is like the guy gets away. And I was like, what? Like, and he was dead serious. Okay. But then after, I'm thinking,
I just go on record as saying that's not true.
I know. Okay. But this is the thing. This is the doctor telling me this. And I'm thinking like, okay, so like, if you walked in and punched the doctor doesn't have to give you the police your medical records. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were just assaulted, and he's even saying you can get away with murder. You can literally murder a doctor and get away with it because of doctor-patient confidentiality. I don't know whether he was saying this to me, like, to fuck with me, or if he actually believed it. But he seemed like he actually believed it. Well, and this was the guy that was giving me medicine.
Yeah, I don't buy into that.
Is that more terrifying than Michael Myers being your doctor? I don't know. I was like...
Yeah, well, he wouldn't tell on you anyways because of the speech.
Yeah, that whole thing. But I was like, oh my God. Like, I was like, that can't clearly and obviously it's not true. But I was like, thinking at the time, I was going to say to him, there's no fucking way. But then I was like, no, let's see where this is going.
Yeah.
And he just kept going.
I'd rather have a good story than the
exactly.
truth.
And he was just like, I get punched in the face all the time. And I was like, what? Like,
I've heard now, like, beyond that, Todd's dying. But I have heard that people have.
I wish blood could come out right now.
There's a lot of violence in hospitals because of people with either mental problems or violent people who've been brought into the hospital for being
people on the drugs
and all those different things.
PCP.
There was footage recently of some nurse getting attacked, and it's horrible shit, and it's hard to deal with, and it's.
But you definitely go to jail for it if you tell.
Yeah, 100%.
I should have told the guy hey, that's not true, bud, and maybe you can call stop getting punched in the face all the time. It's probably a thing he likes. He probably likes it.
You can also just a thought. If you weren't allowed to say anything, you could say, hey, I can't say anything, but look at our cameras all over the hospital. Yeah. And you'll pick this guy
even that's still... Whoa, you know what?
What?
He probably just admitted that he is a doctor serial killer. And the reason that 120 doctors were murdered and the guy got away with it because it was him.
So that's why
I just thought of it right now.
He's got crazy guy glasses.
Yeah,
and stuff.
he was fucking weird.
He murdered
He
a
was
doctor
weird as shit.
And he's like, take these pills.
He's probably watching us right now. Next time I go in there, it's going to be him.
I'm going to fucking protect him. And you're not. I'm protecting him from you. I'm not the other way around.
Oh, good.
What the fuck is your problem today?
I don't know.
Todd, quick, we're live.
I can't help it. I told you I have internal, something's happening within me.
Oh my God.
The burps aren't coming out.
Jesus Christ.
The agreement, it's just internal explosions.
I'm just saying Ed McMahon never did this to Johnny
stink comes
Carson.
out. He did it all the time. He was loaded.
That was,
wow.
But that was fine.
That makes it pretty easy breezy.
Yeah, exactly. Just everybody was drunk.
He's like, nobody said anything there,
You
Ed.
are correct, sir.
We're on a commercial break, Ed. Nobody said anything.
Here's an envelope. You won $10,000. I don't think that's true.
This is dog poop in a napkin.
Kids say the darndest things. That's not even me.
You don't care when you're loaded.
No, absolutely not.
I've hosted every show when I'm loaded. I'm Steve Harvey, babe.
I hear you. So, something to show off. We'll show off Todd's nice t-shirt first. He's giving a little bit of love to Soundgarden and all that good stuff.
The filthy creep fucker killed himself.
Yeah, well, hey, these
maybe when the Thriller happens, he'll jump up and do some hot moves.
He wasn't a dancer, though.
He is now.
He's all
once the Thriller gets you, man.
But I'm going to say, I like
you
my
shake
shirt
those
more.
bones around.
I'm going to try and move
no, that shirt's cool.
I
was going to say that shirt sucks as a joke, but that shirt doesn't suck. That shirt kicks fucking ass.
It's they don't make them like this anymore shirt. And guess what, fuckers? We have all sorts of them on TeePublic right now. So Todd just picked his nose on camera.
I did not. It was an itch.
Balance.
It was an itch.
Right. So you can see some of the t-shirts right now on the screen. See, look.
Huh?
You can see our t-shirts. See? Our
it's a shirt?
Yes.
Oh.
You know how basic they're shaped? This is basically how a person stands.
That's some guy there? Is this Hollow Man?
It is the Hollow Man. See, that's my shirt.
The Hollow Man wearing our shirt?
Yeah, it's the Hollow Man.
And that's a good one right there. Get that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab
boys. We have sold a few of them anyways.
You're going to be sorry if we don't give him a name.
We hope you guys
the next one should be Buddy's face saying Graboids. Graboids. No, you take one from Big Trouble in Little China. He makes way better faces. Like just before he throws that little exploding little tic tac he's got. Ooh. And Graboids.
I love it.
Dude, that's an awesome shirt. Anybody out there that just heard me say that live, I swear if that shirt comes up and we didn't do it, you're dead.
We're coming for you. Even though there's nothing we can do about it.
Not a thing.
So anyways, I think that's going to be it for this episode because we've threatened enough violence and we're trying to protect you from murder from a Dr. Murder Man.
That's right.
So all those things...
We will protect you from other people's violence, not our own.
Nope.
That's as far as I'll go. I will not stop him from violating you. I'm contractually obligated to not.
And again, he wants to just kind of see where it goes.
Yeah.
Because I never do it right.
Somebody has to be there to tell him what to do. I mean, my God.
Yeah.
Remember that scene in Texas Chainsaw where they're like, let Grandpa do it. It's like that. It's like that. Only less erotic.
That is disgusting.
Yeah.
So anyways, as always, find us at, like our Facebook page, Miscast Commentary. Follow us on Twitter at Miscast Podcast, Instagram at Miscast Commentary. I'm at JK Finley. Todd's.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Somebody just died next door.
Man.
Sounded like a pig fainting.
I don't know why everybody's
just to let you know, too, that section of time where you couldn't hear it was fucking gold.
Yeah. Well, you'll
never know.
No, you'll hear it on the podcast. It's recorded.
Trust us.
All right. So we will see
I'm a doctor.
All right, guys. We will see you next week with Evil Dead.
Dr. T and dudes that sort of look like women. That's my new one.
Bye, guys.
This has been Miscast Commentary with your hosts, Joe Finley and Todd Murray. Executive producer, Joe Finley. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. Visit www.miscastcommentary.com for all news related to the podcast. Miscast Commentary is a Miscast Media production.